கால்ஃப் ஏற்ற மாதிரி லைட்டாக இருக்க முடியுமான்னு பார்க்குறேன். அந்த கோர்ஸுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி ஓகே உள்ளே வைப்போம். ஸோ இந்த கேம் வந்து பிஜிஏ டூர்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. பிஜிஏ டூ K21 சொல்லுவாங்க. கால்ஃப் ஆடுற கேம். நேற்று சும்மா ஆடி பார்த்தேன். ஆக்சுவலி நான் ஏற்கனவே முன்னாடி ஆடி இருக்கேன். ரொம்ப நாள் ஆச்சு இதை ஆடி திருப்பி. சாரி. ஸோ இது பேசிக்காக அமெரிக்காவில் இருக்க கால்ஃப் கோர்சஸ்லாம் ஒரு டூர் மாதிரி போயிட்டு அதில் வந்து டாப் 125 ரேங்க் இல்லை டாப் 50-30 அது மாதிரி போனோன்னா லீடிங் ஆல்ரெடி அந்த ரெகுலராக இப்போ ஆடிட்டு இருக்க பிளேயர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க, அவங்க ரெக்கார்ட்ஸை பீட் பண்ணுற மாதிரி இருக்கும். பீட் பண்ணுறாமல் இல்லை அதை நம்மளால் எத்தனை ஸ்ட்ரோக்ஸில் எடுக்க முடியும் அப்படின்ற பார்க்கணும். நான் உள்ள கோர்ஸுக்கு போகும்போது காட்டுறேன். டிஃபிகல்ட்டி நார்மலே வச்சுக்கிறேன். ஸோ எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். ஒரு மினி கால்ஃப்லாம் ஆடிருக்கேன். பட் கால்ஃபை கோர்ஸில் போய் ஆடணும் அப்படின்னு ஆசை. பட் இட்ஸ் வெரி எக்ஸ்பென்சிவ் அஃபேர்ன்றதுனால நம்ம வந்து ஆன்லைனில் இதை ஆர்டர் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி பார்த்துட்ருக்கேன். As per PGA Tour Pro, from now on you have the opportunity to take sponsor contracts and okay இது என்ன, இது கோல்ஃப் கிளப் ஓப்பன் அட் காட்டகாவா கண்ட்ரி கிளப். இதுதான் நம்மளோட கோர்ஸ். ஸோ ஜென்ரலாக ஒரு கால்ஃப் கோர்ஸில் வந்து 18 ஹோல்ஸ் இருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த 18 ஹோல்ஸை வந்து யார் கம்மியான ஷார்ட்ஸில் முடிக்கிறாங்க அப்படின்றது தான் கேமோட அப்ஜெக்டிவாக இருக்கும் யூஸ்வலாக. இதில் ஸ்பான்சர்ஸ் என்ன கேட்குறாங்கன்னா 6 பேர்டினா எப்படி சொல்கிறது, ஒரு ஷார்ட் மிச்சம் வச்சு போடுறது தான் பேர்டி. அந்த கோர்ஸ் முடிக்கிற ஒரு ஹோலுக்கும் மினிமம் ஷார்ட்ஸ்னு இருக்கும், அதாவது பார்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. 5 ஷாட்டில் நீ அதை போட்ட அப்படின்னா பார். அதுக்கு மேலே ஆச்சுன்னா +1 +2 அப்படின்னு ஆட் ஆகிட்டே போகும். அது கம்மியாக நீங்கள் போட்டிங்க இல்லை இதாக ஒரு ஷாட் 2 ஷாட்லேயே போட்டிங்க அப்படின்னா அது ஒரு ஷாட்டுக்கும் ஒரு பேர் இருக்கும். பட் அதுக்குள்ளெலாம் நம்ம போக தேவையில்லை. நம்ம வேணால் நம்ம பெரிய கோல்ஃப் பிளேயர்லாம் போகிறது முடியாது. நம்ம சும்மா ஆட ட்ரை பண்ணுவோம் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு. ஸோ நான் எனக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு கேரக்டர் டிசைன் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அண்ட் எப்படி இந்த கோர்ஸ்லாம் இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அமெரிக்காவில் இருக்க இது PGAனா ப்ரொஃபஷனல் கால்ஃபர்ஸ் அசோசியேஷன் ஆஃப் அமெரிக்கா. ஸோ அந்த ஆக்சுவல் கோர்சஸை இங்கே நம்ம வச்சுருப்பாங்க. இந்த கோர்சஸை நம்ம எப்படி ஆடுறோம் அப்படின்றது பார்க்கணும். ஸோ அதில் விண்ட் அக்கௌண்ட் எடுக்கணும். அப்புறமா ஷார்ட் கரெக்டான கால்ஃப் கிளப் எடுக்கணும். ஸோ கால்ஃப் கிளப்ஸில் நிறைய இருக்குது, டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் கிளப்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஐயோ நான் பார்த்தேன் ஸ்விம் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஹாய் ப்ரோ, ஹாய் நிரஞ்சன். Real players. Table 4 is a scoring system whereby players are awarded points based on number of strokes. ரொம்ப டார்க்காக இருக்கா?
UK Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the TGC Open is about to kick off. Look, I'll be here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee. Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement.
Audio okay va? நீ தான் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க. Sound okay va?
You were literally so excited to hit that first tee shot.
ஸோ இதான் நம்ம ஆட போகிற கோர்ஸு.
That's the only thing that you can.
Let's just get going.
That's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only
thing.
I dare any other player to say, "Wow, this is the
right, yeah,
first of many unbelievable."
ஸோ இந்த ஃபஸ்ட்டு நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுற ஸ்டிக்கு பேர் வந்து டிரைவர்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. டிரைவர் வச்சு தான் யூஸ்வலாக நம்ம வந்து லாங் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்லாம் கவர் பண்ணுவோம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போது இதுதான் நம்ம கோர்ஸ், இங்கே தான் அது இருக்குது பார்த்தீங்களா, அதான் நம்ம ஹோலு. ஸோ அந்த ஹோலுக்கு போகிறதுக்கு இந்த கோர்ஸோட பார் வந்து என்னன்னு தெரியல, பார்க்கல. இதுதான் டீ பாக்ஸ். இப்போ நம்ம இதுலேருந்து ஒரு ஷார்ட் அடித்து பார்ப்போம். விண்டு வந்து லெஃப்ட் அடிக்குது, நார்த் ஈஸ்ட்லேருந்து லெஃப்ட் சைடாக போகுது. அப்போது அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி நம்ம கொஞ்சம் பிளான் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
ஸோ இதில் கம்மியான இது போட்டால் அந்த டூரில் நம்ம வந்து ரேங்க் எடுப்போம். இல்லை ஒழுங்காக போட முடியலன்னா ரேங்க் எடுக்க முடியாது. நான் ரேங்க் எடுக்கிற ஒரு சேலஞ்ச் தான் எடுத்திருக்கேன். சரி ஓகே நம்மளால் அதை முடிக்க முடியுதா பார்ப்போம் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி. அதனால அந்த வீடியோ பண்ண ஆரம்பித்தேன். ஸோ இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஸ்டிக்ஸ் இருக்குது பாருங்கள். இதெல்லாம் இதான் டிரைவர். இந்த ஸ்டிக் தான் டிரைவர். இது வந்து 3 வுட்டு 4 வுட்டு மிட் ஷாட்ஸ்லாம் அடிக்கிறதுக்கு இந்த ஸ்டிக்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. அயன்ஸ்லாம். பட்டர்னு ஒன்று இருக்குது. புட்டர்னா நான் சொல்லுவேன் புட்டர். ஸோ இதை வச்சு நம்ம வந்து கிரவுண்ட் ஷாட்ஸ்லாம் அடிப்போம். அப்புறம் மண்ணை விட்டு அடிக்கிறதுக்கு ஷாட், மண்ணில் விழுந்துச்சுன்னா அடிக்கிறதுக்கு ஷாட், அந்த மாதிரிலாம் இருக்குது. இப்போ நம்ம வந்து 177 yards ஆடணும். அதுக்கு வந்து ஓகே நான் நினைக்கிறேன் கோர்ஸ் பார்த்திங்கன்னா கொஞ்சம் மேடும் பள்ளமாக இருக்குது. ஸோ அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி அடிக்க வேண்டியிருக்கும்.
Opting for the 6 iron.
வெளில போச்சு.
It's a little wayward.
And needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
இந்த மாதிரி ஷாட்லாம் கேவலமாக
18
இருக்காது.
feet to the cup.
பட் இப்போ 4 ஷாட்ஸில் இது போடணும். 4 ஷாட்ஸ்னால் பார். இதுக்கு நம்ம கம்மியாக போட்டோம்னா நம்ம வந்து வின் பண்ணலாம். அந்த கோர்ஸோட ஏற்ற இறக்கங்கள் தான் அந்த கிரிட்டில் காமிக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ எப்படி ஏறுது எப்படி இறங்குதுன்ற மாதிரி நம்ம வந்து கொஞ்சம் லெஃப்டாகவே அடிப்போம்.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. And that brings
Extra.
to an end that hole.
மொத்தம் 18
Well,
holes.
that's not the most positive of starts, getting underway over par.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away.
இவங்களாம்
with
ரியல்
both.
பிளேயர்ஸ். இல்லை ஃபஸ்ட்டு பொசிஷன் T1 இருக்கான் பார்த்தீங்களா, அவன் வந்து 2 ஷாட்டில் போட்டிருக்கான் அந்த
Here
ஷாட்டை.
we are at the second tee.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's going. John?
அவன் தான் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the third shot. Well played, mate. He has this putt to save his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the fourth hole. Gary Woodland just about to take his next shot.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Looking really good, this one. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 2 under. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
leaderboard. நம்ம 29th பொசிஷனில் இருக்கோம். ஹலோ ஹைசன்பர்க், ஹாய். நேற்று கமெண்ட் பண்ணிங்க, பட் நான் சும்மா ஜாலியாக ஆடிட்டு இருந்தேன், அதனால் கமெண்ட்ஸ் மைக்கெலாம் ஆன் பண்ணாமல் வச்சுருந்தேன். ஸோ சாரி. விண்டு நம்மளை பார்த்தா மாதிரி அடிக்குது. No problem.
Opting for the 3-wood.
No problem.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for par. Okay,
Hey!
Steady now. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that putt will drop.
Bad.
Currently at 2 over par.
2 over பார்னா நார்மலாக அடிக்க வேண்டிய ஷாட்ஸோட எக்ஸ்ட்ராவாக 2 ஷாட் அடிச்சிருக்கேன். பட் ஐம் ஸ்டில் 49th பொசிஷன். 50க்குள்ளே வரணும் ரேங்க், அதுதான் கோல். ஃபஸ்ட் ரேங்க்லாம் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். இப்போ நம்ம தான் ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கோன்றதுனால. இது 2K21. இப்போது இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நாளில் 25 வரப்போகுது. காற்று பொச காத்தோ போயிருந்து. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஈகிள் போடுறோமா? ஈகிள்னா ஒரே ஷாட்டில் போடுறதா? பரவாயில்லையே, கால்ஃப்லாம் தெரிஞ்சு வச்சுருக்கேன். ரைசிங் இம்பேக்ட்னு ஒரு அனிமே இருக்குது கால்ஃப் பற்றி. கொஞ்சம் தரமாக தான் இருக்கும், ஆனால் ஜாலியாக இருக்கும். பாரு, காற்று எப்படி அடிக்குது, காற்று எப்படி அடிக்குது கோபி, காற்று அடிக்குது.
Going with the 7. That's some good golf right there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. 6 feet remaining to the cup. I like the look of this. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
இது நம்ம ஆப்போனன்ட் நம்ம கூட ஆடிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஓடி.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Gary Woodland is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot advantage.
For all golf games, multiplayer now.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Long par 4. Yo, mannu.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Time to play from the bunker. Smart shot, always back into the fairway is a safe play. Here we have Cameron Chan. This would be a great up and down. Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course and the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Beauty.
And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Now 5 strokes behind.
48.
Here we have a par 5.
Par 5.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 6th.
Driver வச்சு போலாம். புஷ்ன்ற அடிக்குது கோபி. ஐயோ மண்ணு 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 மண்ணு
Come on, you're better than that.
இல்லையே நானு.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace.
காத்து எப்படி அடிக்கிறது கோபி?
John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, it looks like it's about 24 feet to the cup from here.
And this putt coming up for his par. Was it a good morning? And this one will be for bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. On the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
போனது போகட்டும் போகட்டும் பொருளை எடுத்து வாடா ஆனது ஆகட்டும் ஆகட்டும் ராயனு வருவா வீரா போகி 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 போகி
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yep, that shot safely on the green. There's been some great action out of the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard. They've holed it. This putt is about 17 feet long. Just didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Job done. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the
ஒரே ஒரு ஷாட் போட்டு 50குள்ளே போயிட்டேன்னா போதும், அடுத்த கோர்ஸுக்கு போயிடலாம். இல்லைனா இதே கோர்ஸ்லேயே மாட்டின்னு இருக்கும். ஆண்டவா.
Well, I like the look of the line here. They should find the fairway. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Oh.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one can take a little bounce to the left. Well played. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Looks like about 22 feet to the hole.
Ooh. This is a par putt. Well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5. Par 5. கனவு போல நேரமானம் par 5.
Like it came out of a cannon. Playing from around 240 yards.
ஐயோ சிலுவை சிடுகால்
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Wow, what a shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Hey, aada poda.
That's frustrating. And that should secure the par. Well done. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th.
10th hole, par 4. Par. Miami cushion par.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
From about 200 yards out.
ஆமாம் மேட்ச் பார்த்துட்டே பண்ணுவோன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பட் வருண் ஏதோ ஷூட் போயிருக்காரு, தொண்டையும் கொஞ்சம் வலிக்குதுன்னாரு. பார்ப்போம், இருந்ததுன்னா செகண்ட் இன்னிங்ஸ் பார்த்துக்கிட்டே ஸ்கோர் பார்த்துக்கிட்டே இன்னைக்கு
Going with the 5-wood. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going there.
எங்கடா போகுது சானியா?
Not sure if that's what they were intending to do.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Okay, so that's step one. Now going to hold a mid-range putt.
இன்னும் பயிற்சி வேண்டுமோ? எஸ் பாய்ஸ், பயிற்சி வேண்டும், பயிற்சி
And after
வேண்டும்.
that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
5 people அடிச்சிட்டா போதும். ஒரே ஒரு பேர்டி ஒண்டி கொடுங்க. பேர்டி
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
8 ஹோல் இருக்கு சொல்லலாம். Drive the ball 293 yard on hole 1. Hi bro, do you play FIFA? ஆடுவனே டெய்லி வருவீங்களா?
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. This lie's not great.
ஓடு, கிட்ட போ.
Quality shot, that one. And man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here the 13th, fellas. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
ஏய் கேரி, ரொம்ப பண்ணடா.
Oh, just missed.
அழு.
Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. Tracking. Fair effort that. Good birdie.
தோனி தான் ருட்டு கை உடைச்சிட்டாராம். அந்த மீம் தான் செமையா இருந்ததுல.
Now current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
46 hit.
Here we are in front of a par 3.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
டக்கு.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, this looks pure. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one.
Beauty.
John, what's going on out there?
We're over here on the 15th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Wow.
Hold it. That'll be for birdie.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Second shot here on the 13th.
அவ்வளோ நல்லா ஆட மாட்டேன்பா ஃபீஃபா. இது ஒண்டி நல்லா ஆடுறியான்னு கேட்காத, பட் இதை விட கேவலமாக ஆடுவான்.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
ரைட்டு போயிடு.
This shot now being played from the fairway bunker.
அச்சுக்கொட்டை நீ ஐயோ மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டேனா. ஸ்பீடு
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough.
நாய். ஓவர் கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ்.
You like that, didn't you? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Do you prefer physical books? Yes. பாரு Miami cushion பாரு Miami cushion.
Wow, that was just
Wow.
straight. This shot here from about 240 yards. Interesting choice of the driver here.
ஸ்பீடே பத்தலியே. மேலே போயிட்டு கீழே வந்துடாத. மேலே போயிடு. அப்பா.
That's not the outcome they're after.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Sitting at 1 over.
சே ஏய் சாமியே. வந்துரு, நல்லா கீழே வந்துரு. இன்னும் நல்லா வா.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
பார்த்தேன் சுடையா. இவ்வளோ என்ன கொடுக்க நிற்கிறீங்க?
Never quite hit that. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Hey.
Right by the hole. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
No rank.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
திருப்பி 55 கஷ்டகாலம்.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Opting for the 5-wood.
Recently ஒரு ஷாட்ல போடு.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Lining up for his second. And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Wow, Woodland almost gets it to drop. Okay, let's get back to the action. Good look at birdie here.
அதுதான் ட்ரை பண்றேன்.
Not a bad line this.
Ooh!
Shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
Sani.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Oh.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
பொறுமை.
Currently at +3 for the round. We have a par 4 on this one.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Well, this should affect the ball flight.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well,
Waste
I'm
of
on the
time,
18th
waste
hole,
of
guys.
money.
This is Bryson DeChambeau.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
That's not the one he wanted. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
பார்த்தேன்.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This
Genetically.
putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Hey, ஆடாங்க.
So close. Putting for bogey.
அப்பா.
Putt is underway.
That limits the damage.
Waste
Our
of
current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
78 போயிட்டுனா.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
அழகா போய் அங்க உட்காரு.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off the green. Getting ready to play their third. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's a good putt for par, you'll take it. Currently at 4 over for the day. Well, it's come down to this, the final
Bad
hole.
golf.
Welcome to the 18. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Driver off the deck.
கேவலம்.
And here we are with the third shot. Better be careful out there, it's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. This putt for a final score of 75. That was a gallant attempt. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close.
76th rank. Found it.
Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
நான் இன்னொரு டோர்னமெண்ட் போட்டா இல்லை மூட்டு போயிட்டா ட்ரை பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். 7:30 மணி மேட்ச்சு போய் பண்ணா லெவல் 13 ஹெச்பி. கேம் ஆஃப் த்ரோன்ஸ் பிடிக்குமா? புக்ஸ் ஆர் சீரீஸ்? நான் புக்கு படிச்சதில்ல, சீரீஸ் தான் பார்த்தா பிடிக்கும். கேம் ஆஃப் த்ரோன்ஸ் ஸ்டைல்லே ஒரு அனிமேஷன் சீரீஸ் ஒன்று இருக்குது, ப்ளூ ஒயிட் சாமுராயின்னு, சூப்பராக இருக்கும். ஆனால் செகண்ட் சீசனே வரவே இல்லை, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சீசன் சூப்பராக இருந்தது. Have new rivalry with Cameron Champ. Okay, last tournament again retry ஆல வேற மேப்பான்னு பார்ப்போம். வந்துச்சுன்னா you need to watch the OA வா? OA என்ன? OA 2 seasons இருக்கு. OA எங்க இருக்கு? OA என்னது? எதுல இருக்கு?
Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Bean here in Las Vegas. It's known as Thin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here.
Confirm it's on Netflix. Okay,
we're moving on. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
No doubt.
Second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Waste of time.
We need this one to bounce right. That's just inside the range. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Wow, that's misjudged. A 7-footer right here. It was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Not good.
Sitting at 2 over for the event.
Bogey, 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 bogey.
Down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
பொருளை எடுத்து வாடா போடா.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
செடிக்குள்ள போய் விழுந்துருங்க.
Let's head out to the 7th hole.
Here it's about 100 yards to the pin.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, this one's right at the pin. That goes down.
வைத்தறிச்சலை கலப்பும் ஷாட்ஸ்.
And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh! Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Just 4 feet remaining between...
Tension ஆக்குறாங்க மத்த ஹைலைட்ஸ் காமிச்சில்ல. போய் தொலை.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
555.
3 over for the event.
Okay. 84வது rank. Shriners Hospital for Children Hopana. Oh, வேற course வேற.
The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just
really?
Accurate on approach.
போகிற அழகாக போகிற ஓகேவா அழகாக போகிற. ஹலோ பிரதீப், ஹவ் ஆர் யூ? இப்போ இருக்க நிலமையில் கேவலமான ஷாட் அடிச்சுட்டு மட்டமாக ஆடிட்டுருக்கேன். ஐயோ மண்ணா மன்னாதி மன்னர்களே ஓடு. ஹாப்பி கில்மோர்.
Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an
Adam
underdog, you
Sandler.
say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
அப்படியே அந்த மண்ணில் இந்த சைடு வந்துடு. இப்படி வா, லெஃப்ட் வா, லெஃப்ட்.
John, do you have any info?
John?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys.
இவரெல்லாம் பார்த்து இது பண்ணல, எப்படியும் போட்டிருக்க மாட்டான்.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And back to the course with the live action.
Back to the coast, really.
And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Looking good. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
It was off the tee with their tee
555,
shot.
444,
Nice
333 போட்டு யோ Adam Sandler, please give it a watch before playing PGA. அது வந்து கால்ஃப் இந்த மூவியா? ஆக்சுவலி ஆடம் சாண்ட்லர் எல்லா படத்துக்கு முன்னாடியும் அந்த கால்ஃப் ஷாட் வந்து லோகோவாக வரும். அதுதான் ஹாப்பி கில்மோர்ன்றது, அதனால ஞாபகம் இருக்குது.
If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This putt is from 14 feet. Just in 5 feet coming up to the cup. Okay, steady now.
முடியலடா.
Double bogey putt coming up here. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Alarra.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's a good putt to hold for a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 7th at TPC Summer is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down on the 11th. This is Sergio Garcia setting up his next shot.
Right at it from out of the bunker. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Second shot here on the 7th.
காத்து பொச பொசன்னு காத்தோரம் போயிருந்தே மலையும் போச போசங்குதே அடியம்மாடி மலையும் போச போசங்குதே. Oh, I was not aware of that someone.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Can make this one. It's for par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
Get gems-லாம் பார்த்துட்டேன்.
This is a bogey putt coming up.
Time பார்க்கல. Good gems.
And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Going with a 3-wood here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, so close. 7 feet to the cup. Nice stroke. And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safe in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Luke, that swing was just south of off.
Here's some action from just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a win. It's just you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or heading into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Let's have a look at Matt Kuchar's shot. Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently tied for top spot. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Opting for the 9-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Had a fair bit of pace on that one.
Downhill, all the way, down grade just a bit. They let it get away from him.
This is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Looks like a strong 25 feet.
Whoa, back there, horsey. 14 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt is for triple bogey. That's inside the range. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Currently at 11 over for the round. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Lovely effort, that.
Yeah. Membership ஏதாவது வச்சிருக்கீங்களா? குட்டு பேட் வைக்க
Getting
முடியுமா?
ready to play their third. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That's frustrating. 4 feet to the cup. That's well holed. Currently 12 over for the day.
12 over for the day.
The 12 here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Untidy, wasn't it? Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, you need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind. Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. An opportunity to make their par. It's tracking. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one's for bogey. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Justin Thomas is our current leader.
Na culture.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster
Cancel
par 5,
culture.
measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to free putt. Be careful on approach. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
I think people should be அவங்களே ரெஸ்பான்சிபிள் ஆனதுக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நான் முடிஞ்சளவு ரெஸ்பான்சிபிள் ஆனதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணுறேன். பட் என்னால் இந்த மாதிரி திடீர்னு வெறுப்புத்தனமாக ஆடும்போது என்னையே என்னை திட்டிக்காமல் முடியல. ஒருத்தவங்க சவுக்கால் அடிச்சுக்கிறாங்க, நம்ம வார்த்தையால் தான் அடிச்சுக்கிறோம்.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with the third shot.
சிட்டு போட போகிற சிட்டு போடா.
Handy effort, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's looking good. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt the hole. And JT is currently our leader. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
Fencing-less.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Ma.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course.
Offensiveness is in the intent of
Matt
the
Kuchar with a
user.
fantastic shot.
Ma.
Oh, that's the
Yo.
shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Get in. Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the video tape.
ஒரே ஒரு ஷாட் நல்லா போட்டான், மற்றபடி எல்லாம் வேஸ்ட். நானும் ரீப்ளேல வந்துட்டேனே. இவ்வளோ கேவலமாக ஆடிட்டு கடைசியில் ஒரு வாவ். ஓ மோட்டிவேஷனுக்கு ஒரு எல்லையே இல்லையாடா.
The 15th, the TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
சில்லுன்னு வீசுது காதல். சரி அடிப்போம்.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
இன்னைக்கு வரும் கூட ஸ்ட்ரீம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணும்போது வேணும்னே ரொம்ப டயர்டாக இருக்குது, இன்னைக்கு ஃபுல்லாக கேம் ஆடி ப்ராங்க் பண்ண காண்டேடுவார். முதல்ல ஷூட் முடிச்சுட்டு வரட்டும். கொஞ்சம் ரெஸ்ட் எடுக்காது நல்லது தான். ஐயோ.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Nario Coco.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
இவனுக்கு மட்டும் மண்ணிலேருந்து கட்டாக போட்டுறானுங்க.
Here we have Cam Chad from just a little while ago.
Yes, it's in.
Second shot here on the 16th.
டைரெக்டாக இங்கே அடிக்க முடியாதா? ஏற்கனவே ஒரு பொழுதுதான்.
Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing from left to right. We're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
அழகா விழு.
Not a bad approach that one up onto the green. A couple of putts from there and that'll be a pretty good hole.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. We'll take that. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field.
Acting school. 144. Kashtam.
The 17th at TPC Sutherland is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Byrne once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Shot இப்படி அடிச்சு அடிவே குழந்தி விழுது அடிச்சு பார்ப்போம் வனவாணி ஸ்கூல் ஆஃப் ஆக்டிங்
That dog will hunt.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Good putt that.
Lost the wall.
Justin Thomas is our current leader.
Okay. இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட்டை தோத்துட்டு சிம்பிளா போய் ஆட பார்ப்போம்.
The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully. You've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. From around 180 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Cool.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, well done.
Oh, well done.
John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
Oh, I like the look of this.
Oh!
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And finishing the round with a tap.
Okay.
And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Always a pleasure, my friends.
Well, that just about concludes our
Until
coverage.
next time.
On behalf of Rich B and
Do
my
you
wife,
have
Olivia,
Twitter alt
thanks for
ID?
tuning in.
Illa bro.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Ayyo. See ya in the night.